Hello sweet friends, welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life, and on my channel I do decorating on a budget, DIYs, and hauls with a sprinkle of migraine enlightenment. And for today's video, this will be my first grocery haul of 2026. This is the first time we've actually done any major grocery shopping since, I don't even know, maybe November, October, I'm not really sure. And so we did have to pick up quite a few things. I had a pickup order from Sam's, I stopped in Aldi's, and then I stopped at Publix. So I am quickly going to show you all what I have so that my husband and I can go ahead and get everything put away. And so I'm going to pause the camera really quickly, pull out all of the things from Aldi's first, or I'll do Publix first. I don't know. I'm going to pause the video really quick, figure out what I'm going to do really fast, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do Sam's Club first since all the items are here in front of me, and then I'll move on to Aldi's. So from Sam's, I got some wheat bread. This is the thick sliced wheat grain bread. So we got one bag of that, and then we also already have a couple of those in our deep freezer. I also did pick up a rotisserie chicken. So what I'll do with this is I'm going to cut it in half and I'm going to stick it in our freezer, and then we'll use this for meals later on through the month of February. If you haven't been watching my channel, I grocery shop for the month. And so I went ahead and did all my grocery shopping for February. We do leave a little bit of money in our budget for when we have to go back to get fruits, fresh vegetables, and milk. But everything else I go ahead and shop for the month. We also do meal prep. And so I also picked up some of this Alaskan salmon. This is really good. We really like this. And then I picked up some cucumbers, so I'll go ahead and get these cut up and place them in the refrigerator in a bowl with some vinegar. We like to have this as a snack. I picked up a big old thing of Eggo waffles. We do breakfast meal prep, but we've been having, my husband likes the wraps, so we've been making the wraps with like the bacon, the eggs, and cheese, but I sometimes get tired of those. And I like bake the waffles, and so this is just an easier way to do it, and then I don't have to make them. So I just put one or two of these in the toaster, and that'll be my breakfast for the mornings. And then I also picked up some chicken breast. We like to have chicken salad, so I got that. Some creamer. This is my husband's favorite, so we always make sure we get one or two of those. We already have two things of creamer in the refrigerator, so this will get us through the month of February, or get him through the month of February, I should say. I got some Kinder's garlic parmesan, so this will be when I make my chicken alfredo. I'll use that. And then I got some of these vegetable chow mein noodles. This is for like if we just want like a quick snack, or if I decide that whatever I meal prep for lunch for me to take to work, if I don't want to take it for that day, I will have this to take. And then I usually get two other frozen food items that I can use, or I can take, or if I run out of something, or if I don't want to eat what I made for the week. And then we got some Pop-Tarts. My husband loves those. We got some wipes, some cheese, some of the Yukon Gold mashed potatoes. We really like those. And when we're not making homemade mashed potatoes, these are the ones that we prefer to have. I got some shredded cheese because I do plan on making lasagna on Sunday. Got some of the spinach wraps. These are really good. Some more butter. The counter's getting full here. Got some turkey sausage links. So what I'll do is I'll cook some of these up, and then I will just stick them in a Ziploc bag in the freezer, and I'll just take out what I need for the morning for breakfast when I have the waffles. And then I got some, this is supposed to be, okay, got some salted butter. So I'll stick this in the freezer. I do plan on making, I usually stop making cakes in December, but I'm gonna make one more cake next week, I believe. I think it's next week. I'm gonna make one cake for a coworker, and then that'll be it for me with baking cakes. But I'll still have this to do whatever, any other things that I need that I use salted butter for. And then we got 2 things of eggs. I got some lemonade, strawberry, and then some regular lemonade. And then I got one of the large things of hamburger. So what I'm going to do is I'll separate that. I will have a section for when we make meatloaf. So I'll cut off a section for that and I'll put it in a Ziploc bag. I'll have a section for the lasagna, and then the rest of it I will cook it all up, and then I will put that into the deep freezer. That way whatever meals that we have that we have to put ground beef in that's already cooked, I'll go ahead and just do that. So if we have spaghetti, I'll just put the meat already made. I can add my sauce and make our noodles, and then we're done. So I don't have to worry about that and having it be a long process of cooking a lot of things and it taking a long time, especially when I get home and if I get home late from work. So this is everything that I picked up from Sam's. I do believe, oh no, it's not. And then I did get some garlic powder here, and then some grape jelly, because my husband likes to have peanut butter and jelly. And I believe that is everything from Sam's. I do believe. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all put up, and then I will move over to what we picked up from Aldi's. This is the last item that I got from Sam's, are these diced peaches. So I figured I would get these just in case if I run out of fresh fruit and I don't make it to the grocery store, I can have some type of fruit to take with me for lunch to work, because I like to have some kind of fruit with my lunch at work every day. And then I'll show you these first. So I found these at Aldi's. This is called cheer wine. It's like a cherry drink. This is like one of my favorite things to drink. They're hard to find. But Aldi's had them for $6.99. Publix has them for $9.99 if you can find them. On occasion they have them buy one get one, but I did find them at Aldi, so I went ahead and got 2 cases of them. They taste just like, and I'm almost certain it's the same brand of cherry soda that I used to have when I was younger growing up, and so I love cherry soda, so that's my favorite. But anywho, I got 2 things of medium shrimp. This is all from Aldi's. Got some asparagus to go with my lunch, so I will put these in the oven to cook them. I got a couple of, these are steamed ones, and then this is fresh asparagus, but I'll cook them when I make my when I bake my chicken for my lunch for the rest of the week and for next week. So more shrimp. I got broccoli. You all know I love broccoli, so I've been kind of alternating between taking broccoli and asparagus with for my lunch at work. And then I got some of these garden vegetable crackers. These are so good. When I make chicken salad, I like to have, I don't put mine on a bun or on bread. I like to have it with crackers. So these are my favorites. So I got 2 boxes of those. And then I got some chunky salsa. So we will have this. I got 3 jars of this. We're going to have tacos. And then also when I usually do like chicken burritos, and I will cook the chicken with this and some seasonings and the Instapot, and it is so good. And then I just got some generic, I think it's like generic Miracle Whip from Aldi's. They didn't have the Miracle Whip, so I figured we would try this. If we don't like it, I guess I'll have to go and buy the Miracle Whip. But this one, the expiration date is almost 9 months away. Usually when I buy Miracle Whip, the expiration date is usually within like 2 to 3 months. and we don't go through it that fast. And then I got some spinach chicken sausage and spinach and feta chicken sausage, excuse me. Yeah. So I got 2 of those. I got, well, I thought I grabbed 3 cans of tomato soup because my husband likes tomato soup, but apparently the chicken soup was in the same case as the tomato soup, and I grabbed 2 chicken and 1 tomato. That's not good. So I'll have to go get some more, I guess. And then I got some diced tomatoes for chili. And I got some smoked oysters and sardines. What else did we get? I got these vanilla cereal, the Fit and Active cereal. These are actually pretty good. So I went ahead and grabbed a box of these. And then I grabbed some of the honey grams. I like these. I like to have these without milk. So sometimes I'll just put this in a Ziploc bag and take it to work with me as a snack. And I'll do the same thing with the shredded wheat. So I have that. What else did I get? And of course, I got the pub pretzels. We love these. These are a snack that we love to have to eat at all times. We tried these. Actually, these are the milk chocolate toffee covered pretzels. And I brought a bag of these, I think like 2 months ago. And we actually just opened up the bag about a week and a half ago. And we both really liked the way they tasted. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 bags of these. I got 3 mangoes. I got some strawberries. And my strawberries are what's leaking. Put that in the sink. And I grabbed some noodles. And these are spicy noodles. I usually get them from somewhere else. But I figured I would try these and see what they taste like because I love noodles. Some more asparagus. I got some whole wheat. Let's see what we got here. Some whole wheat wraps. Oops. Some blueberries. You know I love blueberries. I love blueberries with almost anything. Anything that you could put a blueberry in, I will put a blueberry in. Got some beef smoked sausage because I wanted to make some cabbage and sausage with some bell peppers. So I grabbed 2 of these. So this will be one of our meals. I don't know when, but I went ahead and grabbed them so that when I brought the cabbage, we would already have them. And these are favorite cookies that we like to have. And these are the sea salt caramel and chocolate chunk cookies from Aldi's. These are our all-time favorite. And we just cook a couple at a time that we can kind of just snack on. And then I got some broccoli and cheese soup. I don't know, right now it is freezing cold and we like to have soup and grilled cheese. I love broccoli and cheese soup. My husband loves tomato soup, which is why I grabbed a tomato soup for him. And then we got some soy sauce. I got some gluten-free tortilla chips, excuse me. And then just some regular restaurant style tortilla chips. And then, there's the kitchen. Some diced tomatoes for chili. And then I grabbed some of these cookies. These are really good. And then I grabbed 3 of the milk chocolate with almond candy bars. We get these all the time. So, and we usually just eat a couple little pieces of it at a time. So it'll get us through our little hunger phase or candy phase, I guess I should say. And then I grabbed these Valentine's Day ding dongs. I grabbed these for my husband. I don't eat these. I'm not really like a Hostess or Little Debbie fan person, but my husband, he does like these. So I got these for him. Yeah. And so what else did we get from Aldi's? And then I got some croutons. I got croutons for salads. And then also when I make meatloaf, I like to put croutons in my meatloaf. I know some people like breadcrumbs. I prefer croutons. And got some apples. And one of my favorite things to eat, grapefruit. So I grabbed some of these. So I'll have those for breakfast. And then I grabbed 2 things of the family pack of the chicken drumsticks. These were $5.49 for this pack at Aldi's, and then the other pack was $5.23. And what's really weird is that they had a smaller pack that was actually $6 or $7, which I thought was really weird because this pack is bigger and it has a lot more in it. But so I went ahead and grabbed these two. So I usually on Sunday I will put these in the oven and bake them, and then I'll throw some barbecue sauce on them, and then I will place all of my meals in my bowls for the week, and then I'll just grab them out of the freezer when I am ready to take them to work. So that is everything from Aldi's, and I'm going to really quickly show you all what I picked up from Publix, and then we will be done with this grocery haul. I know it's really long, I apologize. Picked up from Publix was, I got some yogurt, and I usually make my yogurt, but the reason why I got this yogurt was because it doesn't expire until March 19th, and usually when I make my yogurt, I typically have to eat it within like a week or week and a half. And so with this, I don't have to eat it as fast. So when I want yogurt for breakfast, and especially on the weekends, I can just open one of these up, and they were buy one, get one free. So I got 2 of those from Publix. And then I just got some sour cream because, like I said, we're going to be having some tacos here at some point. I got some Daisy cottage cheese. I haven't purchased this Daisy before, I don't believe. We usually get the, I don't remember, the one that's in the red and white tub, but the cottage cheese is for my husband. He loves cottage cheese, so I went ahead and grabbed him this so they can have that as a snack. I grabbed some ricotta cheese because I'm going to make lasagna on Sunday, so that'll be a Sunday meal. I got my husband some Folgers instant coffee. This is the only coffee he will drink. He will not drink any other coffee. I have tried, and this is what he likes, so this is what we buy. And I picked up some fettuccine, 2 boxes. They were buy one, get one free. I got those because we actually did not have any, and I didn't want to buy a whole box from Sam's. We only just needed the 2 when I make my chicken Alfredo. I did buy, these were buy one, get one also, so I got the home style Alfredo sauce, but I typically make my own sauce. But if I'm in a rush, then I'll use one of these. So I got those just in case. And then I got some kidney beans for chili. And then I got these are Southwest Zest pinto beans. It says Sidekick. They're like a red chili sauce. I don't know. But I figured we would try these with something. I'm sure we could have these with our tacos. I also got some of the Taco Fiesta black beans. My husband loves black beans, so I got 2 of these. And then I got just some another thing of kidney beans for chili. And then I did pick up 2 of these shrimp fried rice. Like I said, I like to have at least 2 frozen like meal type things so I can stick in the freezer just in case if I don't have time to meal prep that week, or if something happens, or if I change my mind with what I meal prep for the week, I can have something that I can easily just grab. And then I got these bold and soft taco dinner kits. This one has the nacho cheese taco shells. My husband loves those. So I got this one here. And then I got an enchilada kit. These were buy one, get one free also. And then I picked up 2 of these. These were buy one, get one free. These are the Tide Oxy washing machine cleaners. So I got 2 of those. And then I picked up the Simply Doritos white cheddar nacho and the Zesty Cool Ranch. These were buy one, get one free. So I figured we would try them. And then I got some of the Miss Vicky's jalapeno flavored chips. I love jalapeno flavored chips. And then my all-time favorite are the spicy dill pickle chips. These were buy one, get one free also. And then I got some Bare Naked granola. And this is the vanilla almond crisp. So I got 2 bags of this to go with my yogurt or any other thing that I decide to have with the granola. And so I do believe, I hope that's it. It might not be, but I do believe. And then I also did buy 4 cases of water, and then we did get milk that I already put in the refrigerator. We did get ice cream. I already put that in the refrigerator. And I'm trying to think. I think that is it. I believe that's it. But I am actually not really sure. But for now, this is all of our groceries for the month of February. Like I said, we do our grocery shopping for the month, or I do our grocery shopping for the month. And then I go back to the store just to get milk, fruits, and vegetables. Everything else I plan out for the month for our meals. And so, yeah, so that is going to be it for today's video. My husband and I are going to go ahead and get all of this put away and get our kitchen organized and get our refrigerator and our deep freezer organized. So that is going to be it for today's video. I'd like to thank you all for spending part of your day with me. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I always say, be nicer, be kinder. God will love you for it. And I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you on Sunday. Goodbye.